Hello, my name is Christy Van Meegen. Thank you for viewing this video presentation of Assignment 2. I hope that you thoroughly enjoy it. The following activity is for 4-year-olds or preschool children the year before they start school. The maths concept is counting. Children will be exploring counting concepts through water play. There is no formal introduction needed. The activity is play-based and child-led. Occasional guidance and encouragement from educators will be required throughout the meaningful play. For young children, counting begins as learning a pattern of words. They learn the patterns by continually repeating numbers. New South Wales Schools and Communities 2014. By introducing young children to numerals, the amount each numeral represents, and the one-to-one correspondence, you will help your child learn to count with accuracy and ease. School Sparks 2011 to 2015. This activity relates to the Early Years Learning Framework, Outcome 4.1. Children can initiate and contribute to play experiences emerging from their own ideas. It also relates to Outcome 4.2. Children can make predictions and generalizations about their daily activities, aspects of the natural world and environments, using patterns they generate or identify, and communicate these using mathematical language and symbols. How does this activity link to the EYLF? Children are encouraged in their counting attempts to predict the correct number. Educators allow children to lead in counting attempts with occasional guidance. In this activity, educators are helping children to predict number patterns using their own ideas and persistence. The activity is child-led, with play being the main focus. Children will be given adequate time to play, explore, investigate, and gather any resources that excite them. Although the activity is mainly play-based, educators should be scaffolding and asking intentional questions regarding counting. Teachers must be engaged in the children's activities, looking for opportunities to further the children's learning. Lots of praise and encouragement should be used throughout the meaningful play. Building evidence suggests not only do young people have the capacity to learn mathematics, but that adult support is fundamental in realising a child's potential. Newton and Alexander, 2013. There are countless resources that can be used for this activity. Boats are a cost-effective and simple resource that teachers can make that will further extend counting. Teachers can be asking questions along the way like, how many boats have red flags? Oh, and can you line up the boats ready for a boat race? Let's all count them together. Natural materials are wonderful resources that are free and kids love to discover and play with. Natural materials provide children with a range of different textures and an endless amount of possibilities for children to explore. Our Million Opportunities 2014. During the activity, although child-led, educators should ask intentional questions to ignite children's thinking, promote memory, and provide children with the correct evidence to support their ideas. Lewin Benham, 2011. Educators can ask questions such as, how many shells do you have? Let's count them together. Or, how many red cups do you think it would take to fill the big blue bucket? Why don't you have a go and we can count them together? As Lee and Ginsberg 2009 say, teachers have a crucial role to play in children's development. Children do learn on their own. However, most mathematical ideas require guidance and interpretation from educators. The educators should show excitement And be sure to encourage the child's verbal attempts when counting. Children aged 3 to 4 are still developing number knowledge. Teaching young children to count also involves furthering their development of number meaning. For children to acquire number meaning takes plenty of practice and counting experiences. Better Kid Care, 2007. The activity will conclude once children have had adequate time to play. Teachers will ask the children to help pack away the resources that they used. As the educators are packing up, they can extend the learning by counting the objects as they place them away. The children will then be directed back inside to sit in a circle for some group discussion. The children will then sing the song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Once I Caught a Fish Alive. This is a great song that kids enjoy and are learning more about counting in an informal situation. We will now look at how children best learn maths and numeracy and how play is fundamentally important for learning these skills. Perry and Dockett 2007 say children will be more confident to engage in play and in play environments of complex learning when they are assured that mistakes are accepted without judgment. Children can offer ideas and contribute in a safe, caring environment. Children develop understanding when they learn in meaningful and familiar situations as they actively construct new knowledge. Children learn in two main ways: naturalistic, where a child has the choice of action, and informal, where the child chooses the activity but with adult intervention when required. Charlesworth and Lind, 2013. How does this link to the activity? The activity provides ongoing opportunities for children to practice counting. The activity gives children a choice in their learning experiences. As Kennedy and Bartlett 2010 say, when children play, they use imagination and imitation, which requires complex cognitive or intellectual process. Bennett, Wood and Rogers, 1997, describe play as an integrating mechanism. Children draw on past experiences, make connections between experiences, display their experiences in different ways, and explore a range of possibilities to construct meaning. Research shows that when it comes to mathematical learning, a balance of child-initiated play and planned mathematical learning is needed. Education Review Office 2016. How does this link to the activity? The activity focuses on child-led play. The activity also incorporates adult-guided learning. Water play encourages children to acquire knowledge as they explore. Children display an interest in mathematics. Research shows that they use and explore mathematics before their school years, and they have a sophisticated mathematical knowledge. Lee and Ginsberg, 2009. Newton and Alexander, 2013 say that building evidence suggests that not only do young children have the capacity to learn mathematics, but that adult support is fundamental in realising a child's potential. How does this link to the activity? The activity encourages children's confidence when counting in a fun, safe environment. Children can attempt counting with the educator's guidance and assistance. Children are exposed to counting in an informal situation. Children will hear other children counting and possibly mimic each other. McNaughton 2001 says, play should not be underestimated or seen as a weaker image of learning, but the play is infused with power. Lester and Russell 2008 say, when children experience through play, they incorporate thinking, stimulate motivation and emotions crucial for their brain development and neural connections. The EYLF 2013 suggests children can contribute constructively to mathematical discussions and arguments. During play, educators will be continually using mathematical language. In this activity, children will be encouraged to mimic teachers as they count together, and children will mimic other students' attempts at counting. Teachers can further assist children with learning disabilities or English language learners by structuring the environment, removing barriers, and providing clarity. Special needs children should be given appropriate learning activities, as with any child with learning difficulties should receive individual learning approaches. Charlesworth and Lind, 2013. This brings us to the end of the presentation. I hope that you have enjoyed it and thank you for watching.